Hi, I'm with Bobby Kennedy, driver, the F9. How does it feel to come back in Valleyfield?
It feels really good. It's been a long time, and I didn't think I was coming back this year until Greg gave me a call about a month ago and asked me to drive. I'm like, well, it looks like I'm going back to Valleyfield.
How does it feel to have the new class, the new engine?
It feels really good. There's a big difference, especially in the straightaway speed. At the end of the straightaway, you can really feel the difference in the power.
So far, your weekend, how is it going?
Friday went excellent, and then I got a couple penalties yesterday, but I'm always expected to get penalties when I come to Valleyfield, so hopefully today I can place good and get a good position in the final.
The feel of the boat, the new class, how can you compare what the other class you drive in the States?
The 2.5 stock in the States to the F class here, you can definitely feel the different power. The boats still handle great with the added power, so it's not, it's not a safety issue, but it makes it more competitive. And can't wait to get the aluminum head in the States next year. It'll be pretty fun.
Thank you, Evan. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
J'étais avec Sylvain Campeau, François Dumouchel. Ça va très bien jusqu'à maintenant pour la fin de semaine. Un peu vos impressions?
Oui, ça va très bien là, présentement. On a mal été en début de saison, Lonceau, Brockville. Mais là, j'ai compris que j'avais quelqu'un à suivre, un exemple qui est une source d'inspiration pour moi. Fait que j'essaie de suivre Sylvain de très près. Mais Sylvain, à date, a un parcours infaillible. Fait qu'on attend l'erreur pour réussir à finir premier. Mais sinon, on suit Sylvain dans le sillon, ça devrait nous donner des bons résultats.
Justement, Sylvain, week-end parfait jusqu'à maintenant. Comment on se sent?
Bien heureux de la performance à date qu'on a faite aujourd'hui, en fin de semaine. On espère qu'aujourd'hui, on va y aller sur la même élancée. Puis Frank, comme tu as dit, tu veux finir deuxième, il faut que tu me suives.
OK.
François, je pense que tu as fait un geste formidable en fin de semaine pour l'équipe de Yannick Léger. Peux-tu nous en parler un peu?
Oui, mais la petite famille, ils ont eu des gros problèmes à Lonceau. Ils ont cassé le moteur, puis moi, j'avais un moteur de spare que je pouvais pas comme les laisser sur le trailer. Yannick, c'était une icône, le sport. Il en a fait beaucoup. La petite famille suit au complet. Puis j'aime ça dire que j'ai battu des gars, pas parce que le bateau était sur le trailer, parce que j'ai été plus vite que lui dans l'eau. Fait que c'est une façon vraiment friendship de dire on s'en va aux courses ensemble, on est là pour s'aider tout le monde.
Bien, merci les gars, puis on va vous souhaiter une bonne fin de semaine et une bonne saison.
Merci beaucoup.
Bonne fin de semaine.
Bon geste, mon Frank. Merci.
Hi, I'm with McCracken, the vintage representative. How does it feel here in Valleyfield to be on the field?
Oh, it's fantastic. Valleyfield is the premier boat race, I'd say, in the world. And Vintage continues to have a significant presence at the event. We're over 30 hulls this year across 4 different heats, so Jersey Speed Skiff, Grand Prix, medium and small hydro. We actually have a Switzer wing outboard, which we'll be running today based on popular demand. So we're very excited to run the famous bay in Valleyfield.
Thank you. And the Vintage, what do the class, do they do different venue? How many times do they go out?
Yeah, there's all around North America there are vintage events and shared events. So this would be considered a shared event, whether it's CBF, APBA, or ASHA, where if there's opportunity in the schedule to fill the time, vintage is often included in those runs just to entertain the fans. It's also a great way for us to preserve and tell the history of boat racing. And well, today it's all about Lauterbach and Howarth, Jones and Stoddaker. 20 years from now it'll be about Bergeron and Auld and Bert Henderson. So how we preserve and continue to tell the story, that's our role.
Thank you and have a great weekend.
Thank you, will do.
Hi, I'm with Steve Armstrong, driver of the F11. So far you have a great start of the season.
Yeah, it was a little rough at Long Sault at the beginning, but we've gradually caught up and gotten used to this boat. We're pretty fast this weekend, so we feel really good about it so far.
This weekend you have some friendly competition, and it was rough with some your friends.
Yeah, you can't expect much less from these guys in Valleyfield. I do the same thing. We're all out for the same goal, and that's to win the biggest race there is. So I understand when they only leave me the width of the boat to turn it in. It's up to me to get around there. So.
And in one of your qualifications, you had a nice show from Rob Stevenson right in front of you.
It was unbelievable, actually. He's so fast. He's a great driver, and it just was so windy. He just kind of lost it, and I got a great video of it, actually, that we'll post probably later on once the dust settles with their team and they get her back going.
I heard that you were in your cockpit and you were kind of telling him to slow down.
Yeah, it was like, come on, you're gonna catch me anyway. Just take it easy, buddy. That's racing, right? We both wanted to win really bad, and in that win at Valleyfield's the ultimate. You just never know what's gonna happen up there at the top corner. So,
Good luck for the weekend and great season for you.
thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I am with Tammy Wolf, a driver of a Formula boat. How does it feel to be here in Valleyfield?
It is such a big honor to race at home in Canada, especially in Valleyfield. This is the premier event for tunnel boat racing, and to be partnered with the Hydros is unbelievable for us.
What can you tell us about your boat?
Well, this is actually a Formula 2 boat that we're competing against the Formula 1s, which means it's a little bit smaller and there's over 100 horsepower less than the bigger S3000 engines. The nice thing about this is it's a low emission, so it's healthier for the environment. And they're actually the only outboard racing motor that is in production right now.
The difference between a Formula boat and an hydro is, I think it's, what can you tell us about the difference?
Well, we can turn both left and right-handed, and we don't need a fin on our boats. We're a little bit narrower as well as them.
Your goal here in Valleyfield is to prepare for your next race, I guess?
Yes, it is. We know that we're not going to win with the horsepower difference between the Formula 1 and Formula 2 boats. But next weekend we have a World Championship race, and so this weekend we're using as a testing facility or a testing weekend.
Thank you, Tammy, and have a great weekend.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm with Tom Huguenier, aka Johnny Douche, in the F class. How does it feel to be running here in Valleyfield?
It's wonderful to be here. I mean, the crowd, the fans, the weather. I mean, I'd like to thank everybody, ACTIA and everybody for putting this on, the volunteers. It's a wonderful show.
You're running in the F class, but you still have the 2.5 engine. How does it feel to be in that field of boats?
Well, you know what? They put me in this field of boats. I got the less horsepower, but these guys are the drivers. These guys are experienced. A bunch of big names are running in that. So, I'm just glad I can still kind of run with these guys,
We heard that next year you're going to be doing the circuit, also the ACHH circuit. How do you feel about it?
I'm excited. I can't wait, but it's another year away. So, but we got some homework to do to try to catch up with these guys.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Hey, thank you.
J'étais avec Tommy Shannon, pilote du CS4. Tommy, un début de saison assez difficile, mais ici à Valleyfield jusqu'à maintenant, tout se passe très bien.
Oui, à date, ça va bien. Depuis le début de l'année, on a eu de la misère à finir nos courses à cause de des problèmes de moteur. Mais depuis cette fin de semaine, on commence à trouver le trou et on continue de s'améliorer pour la finale.
Justement, pour la finale actuellement, est-ce que tu dois passer par la qualification ou la consolation ou tu es directement en finale?
Bien, jusqu'à présent, j'irai directement en finale. Je partirai du 6e corridor et on va essayer d'améliorer ça avec notre dernière qualif à matin.
Alors, on va te souhaiter bonne chance et une bonne fin de saison.
Merci beaucoup.